Hey Google, stop. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Icy and I'm so happy to have you here. Today I am sharing a very health-focused vlog. It's sort of like a day in my life, except I'm sharing more so the things that I do to stay healthy, from what I eat in a day to my mindful morning routine. I mentioned in a previous video that one of my big goals for this season of my life is to start waking up earlier. And the main reason for that was because I was feeling really overwhelmed with work and feeling like I don't have enough time for myself. We always hear people talk about how I don't have time to do this, I don't have time to work out. I feel like my whole day is just spent working and there's nothing left, you know, for me and for myself. And so my motivation to wake up earlier really stemmed from wanting to give back intentional time to myself. And so far I've really been loving it. I've only been doing this, I want to say, for about a week and a half, and it's not consistent yet. Some days I don't, you know, wake up as early as I want to. Today I woke up at 5:30, which was really nice. But last night I fell asleep at like 9:20, 9:25. So I was able to wake up really refreshed and great and not super groggy. I think that's something that I'm learning, is that in order for me to wake up early, I have to have a solid night routine. So yeah, that's something that I have noticed has just been giving me more energy, and starting my morning off with Bible time and breath work. That's also something that I'm trying to incorporate into my routine. Then the other thing that I have been doing in the morning is taking Magic Mind's productivity shots. And with this being a health-themed video, there was no, you know, better fit for me to share this. This is genuinely something that I do use. I know that I've been working a lot with them in my previous videos, but let me tell you, I do genuinely use these productivity shots. These have so many benefits. Not only are they really delicious and easy to take down, they just taste like orange juice. They're packed with great ingredients, neurotropics to focus, matcha for a little bit of energy. So if you're not much of a matcha person, or you don't like the taste but you still want the benefits of feeling productive and feeling energetic, this is a great solution as well. And then it just comes with a bunch of vitamins. This is supposed to promote a healthy, productive workflow. So on days where I really want to focus, and get work done, I do take one of these, and it just is nice to do something that's good for your body. Something for me that I have learned about health is that it doesn't have to be boring, you know? You don't have to make it this chore or this thing that you have to do. I get to do this. Like, I get to feed my body with really good food. I get to take supplements that are helping my health and helping my brain or boosting my energy. Understanding that it's such a privilege to be able to do those things, you know, has helped me along my own health journey. But anyway, this is a really great pick-me-up in the afternoon. It's a great way to start your morning. So we're gonna take it together. The first time they reached out to me was in January, and they sent me a second batch of it. So I was really happy, and I definitely have noticed that it just makes me more calm. This makes me focused in a calm way. Like, it makes me grounded is the best way I can describe it. So I'm gonna take this. Cheers. Delicious. Now, something that I have been actively trying to take steps in taking control of is my anxiety. My anxiety is something that I have always had from a very young age. Even before I knew what anxiety was, I always knew that I would have this very heavy feeling in my chest, this tightness, and it's just something that has always been present in my life. I don't remember a time where I didn't feel anxiety in some way, shape, or form. And when I think about my anxiety definitely stems from thinking about the future, and also it's tied to not feeling like I'm deserving of good things in my life. I don't know why I feel that way, but it's just a pattern that I've noticed, is that when good things are happening to me, I tend to get into this anxious cycle of feeling like it's not real, that's gonna be taken away from me. And it comes from a very fear-based mindset, and I tend to self-sabotage. That's some of the things that I've learned about my anxiety and being able to sit with myself about it. But I'm working on it, and I'm working on doing things that are actually taking control of it. There was a video that I watched from a podcast. I'll link it down below, and it talks about anxiety. And one of the things that he mentioned in there was taking L-METHYLFOLATE. I just got this off Amazon. It's USDA organic, so the reviews for this were really good. But it's basically B12. Now, I am not a scientist or professional or doctor by any means, so if you want to do your own research on this, I highly recommend it. But I was watching the podcast, and he was saying about how people who suffer from anxiety, they may have a deficiency in this, you know, I don't want to say it, I guess this specific, you know, ingredient. And so I did kind of my own initial research, and I read reviews on this, and people said that it actually really helped them with their anxiety. So I've been trying it out for the past few days. It's obviously too soon to say if it's making a significant effect, but I'll keep you posted if I notice a difference. I don't know if it's the placebo effect, but I do feel a little bit calmer. Like, I do feel like I am more in control, but it's only been like 3 days. So I'm gonna wait a solid amount of time before I actually speak on this and say if it's something that I would recommend to other people. Tastes almost like a very, very sweet cough syrup. That's like the best way I can describe it, which doesn't sound the best, but it's definitely not unbearable. It's a very strong taste, but it's not bad. I'm also going to be sharing, like I said, the meals that I eat, and just kind of everything that I do to take care of my body, my mind, and my soul. It is currently 6:28 a.m. I want to try and get into the office today at 7:45, 7:50, so I am going to go on my morning walk. Something that I've always wanted to do is incorporate a daily morning walk, and I have just not been able to do that because I don't wake up early enough. But now, with me waking up around 5:30, 5:45, I have time now to do that. So I'm gonna change real quickly, and then we're gonna go on a walk to the park by my apartment. I think when it comes to health, fitness, exercise, you know, you have to be realistic with your lifestyle. Like, if you are not someone who likes to run in the mornings, like, maybe you should run when you get home from work. Like, that's a very simple example and may not be the best example, but my point is that do things and implement things that make it easier for you. For example, I am not a huge fan of going to the gym. Like, it's just not my favorite thing. I much rather would be in nature, go outside, go on a walk, go on a hike, but I know that it's good for me, and I know that strength training is going to benefit me in the long term. So because I do work very long hours, I decided that on my lunch, at least 2 to 3 times a week, I'm gonna go to the gym and just eat my food earlier in the day. So I have the privilege of being able to have an hour lunch, and I also have a gym that's literally right by my work. And I was like, you know what? I should just go to the gym on my designated lunch. I have an hour. Even if it's just 15 minutes, it's better than nothing, and it's great. And I have been doing that, and it's been amazing, and it's also saved me so much time. So that's an example of how you can make it easier for yourself to do these things. I've rambled on long enough, but I'm going to change, and then we're gonna go on our morning walk, and then we will get ready for the day. I'm also gonna be showing you guys what I eat in a day. So when it comes to food though, I do wanna mention I do intermittent fasting. It's just something that I found works for my body. So I don't typically eat until like 11 a.m., noon. Sometimes it's a little bit earlier or later depending on how hungry I am. But I don't have a very heavy breakfast. It just doesn't sit well with my stomach, and I'm just used to eating later in the day and then having like 2 really hearty good meals and then like a snack in between. So I'll show you guys that as well. Getting ready. I did a very simple makeup routine on an everyday basis. I like to keep it really simple when it comes to my makeup. Some days I don't even wear makeup, but today I just wanted to look a little bit more awake and alive. If you want to see my 5-minute makeup routine, then let me know. Maybe I'll share that in a future video. But it is, what time is it? It's a little past 7:30, which is perfect. So we are right on time. We were gonna get to work before 8 a.m., which has always been a goal of mine. And it's crazy because I feel like I've done so much in the day, and it feels so good. I always heard people talk about how waking up earlier makes such a difference in your life, and I just never was able to jump on the bandwagon, or I just never had the right routine, because I really do think that your night routine before sets you up for success. But so far I'm loving this. So yeah, but I'm proud of myself for actually waking up at 5:30. Hopefully I can keep this momentum throughout this week, and I'm gonna just try to be as consistent as possible. But yeah, let's head to work real quickly. Here is my outfit of the day. We're a little bit more casual. I'm also repping Taylor Swift. This is from Etsy. I'll try to link it below if you're interested. Just says the Eras Tour. And then I just put my hair like in a half up, half down updo. Gold jewelry as always. I also got my nails done yesterday. We went with lavender. How pretty is that? Yeah, let's go and head to work. First thing though, I want to grab a Celsius. I picked up some Celsius at Vaughn's yesterday, and I try not to have this every day because I know caffeine consumption isn't the best for you, but on days like today where I really want to feel productive, I do like to have one. This is the one that I'm gonna have today. Also meal prepped yesterday, so feeling really good. And then I'm gonna grab a water as well. All right, let's head to work.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I keep on searching for my highs.
I just got home from work. It's currently 6 p.m. and I'm going to make myself some dinner. Now, I did meal prep a bunch of things yesterday. I did more so of like a batch prep. I didn't prep individual meals, but I more so prepped protein, vegetables, things that I can make really easy for like grab and go dinners. When I come home from work, I am exhausted, and sometimes the last thing I want to do is actually cook a meal. So I'm trying to get better at actually meal prepping ahead of time and having things that are convenient for me, so that way I have no excuse to eat out. That is something that I do recommend that has helped me, and I'm not the most consistent about it, but I am trying to get better at it. Mass making like sources of protein, carbs, things that are really easy to mix and match to make meals. I don't necessarily love making like specific meals for the next 3 days, just because I tend to get bored and I feel like the quality of food goes down if I do that. But I do like prepping, like I said, like protein, things that I can put together really easily. So for this week, I prepped salmon, ground beef, and then chicken breast tenders. So I'm gonna go ahead and have salmon tonight. Heat up some salmon, and then I think I'm also going to make myself a side salad to go along with it. So I have some iceberg lettuce. How cute are these little clips? I got these from Marshall's the other day, and I really love them. They're so cute and like very springy. So I'm gonna do that. Then I also have some gnocchi that I am going to make alongside my salmon. So I'm going to put this in the stove. This is from Trader Joe's because I was just craving like some carbs. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do salmon, salad, and then gnocchi. Sorry, I'm kind of leaning down at an awkward angle here. But yeah, that's what we're going to do for tonight. I'm also planning to study tonight with my friend for the LSAT, but this one, I highly recommend it. Really, really love this. We're gonna heat that up, and then we've got our salmon. Hold on. Our salmon. So I'm going to heat that up as well.
There's no one like you, my beautiful girl.
This is my all-time favorite dressing. This is the vegan Caesar dressing from Trader Joe's. We're a little bit into the bowl, just about that much. An avocado as well.
Promise me that you know the world is yours. Strike them with your gun. Go on live your life, dream big, don't forget to be kind. Live, it's your life. New ideas can be pleasantly overgrown. You know where to go if you follow that heart.
Alright guys, that concludes the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this health vlog and the things that I'm doing to take care of my mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Also, make sure to check out Magic Mind's mental performance shots. They are an amazing brand, and I really do enjoy working with them and trying out their products. So make sure to use my code. I will link it down below. And with that said, I will see you very soon in another video. Bye.